Friends, and welcome to 12.2 Box and Whisker Plots. First, we're going to start with a little review. Is there an outlier? Where is it? And which way would the data be skewed? All right, so this data, if you look, kind of goes like this because there are some ones down here. So that means there's more data over here. The tail is longer on the left side. So yes, there is an outlier. It's going to be like in that, we're just going to say 1935. I'm not sure. Yes, there's an outlier. So the data is skewed to the left. Let's see, on this one, the data is skewed to the right. So would that be like, 650-ish? Yes, there's an outlier. It's right there. This one looks pretty smack dab in the middle. So no outlier, no skew. This one, I think it's still skewed a little bit to the left. There is more data down here than there is, you want the peak to be smack dab in the middle. So we're going to say, yes, there's an outlier. It's a little less clear on where it is. It's like that 5, 10, 15 range because there's just more data on the left. So this is all kind of like wishy-washy. Is there kind of more, it's hard to tell exactly where the outlier is. There is math for actually finding an outlier. Okay, it has to lie outside of the quartile range. So today we need to learn what the quartile range is. To start that, a quartile is a statistical term that describes splitting data into 4 defined intervals, right? Quarter, quartile, 4 things, good. 4 intervals. So we'd have the bottom quartile. Quartile 1 is going to be the bottom 25%. Quartile 2 is going to be another 25%. Q3 would be from here to here, and Q4 would be the top 25%. All right? So that first quartile, I'm just showing this to you in 3 different ways. 25% of the data is down here, 25% is in the middle, which means at the median, the middle, right, that's 50% of my data. And then the middle is my median, and then the Q3 splits between the third quartile and the fourth. So you can just look at your data. We often use box and whisker plots to look at quartiles. So most of the data, 50% of the data, lies in this inner quartile range. So it is the middle. So that's my median. That's Q3. That's Q1. But then I have a max out here and a min down here that show, 25% of my data and another 25% of my data. We are going to practice making a couple box and whisker plots, and then your homework is reading them. All right, so to make a box and whisker plots, find the upper and lower extreme. So we have a 2 and a 9. So I need this to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Great. 2, 9. Find the median is going to be the middle. So is that the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of data. Okay, so it's 4.5 is my middle or my median. So my median here is going to be 4.5. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4. So 4.5 is my median. Split the data into 2. Find the upper and lower quartiles, the median of the top and the bottom half of your data. Okay, so my median was right here. It was 4.5. My 2 extremes were here. And then my upper and lower quartiles, so the median. So that's going to be between 3 and 3 was just 3. So there's a Q1. Q1 is 3. And then between 6 and 8 is 7. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Q3 is 7. So now we can make our inner quartile. If you look at this, so you have your lower quartiles, Q1, upper quartile, and they put a box around it. You have a box with some whiskers. So we're going to make our box. That box has Q1, the median, and Q3 on it. And then we have to make our whiskers all the way out to my max and all the way down to my min. That, my dear, is my box and whisker plot. So we're going to try one more. Okay, my upper and lower extremes. Looks like, let's put these in order. So what we got? 9, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 18, 20, and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, So 9 and 22. So let's just, pretend that's 8, that's 9. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 is going to be my upper extreme. I probably could have done this a little bit more evenly, but that's okay. All right, so my whiskers are going to be at 22 and at 9 because they're my upper and my lower extremes. All right, we're going to find the median next, the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 17 is my middle. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 is my middle. That's my median. Now, I need to find my Q1 and Q3. We have to split this data in two. Because 17 was my median here, when I split my data, I have this group and I have this group. We are not going to count the 17. Above, we split it into like these and these because we had something in the middle. We had like that 4.5. But here, we're just not going to count the 17 twice. We've already got the 17. All right, so my lower quartile is going to be in between 12 and 13, so that's 12.5. 10, 11, 12, 12 and a half. That's my Q1. All right, my upper is going to be in between 18 and 20, so that's 19. All right, so my box goes here. My whiskers go here. So this one does look like there's going to be an outlier just because of how my box is skewed to the left. But yeah, you can see it. That is a box and whisker plot. Your homework is Delta Math on Box and Whisker Plots.